It's Week 12 of the National Football League, and we'll get to see the Eagles, reigning league MVP.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. And going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. I remember reading about, the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day, the only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening. But how much fun is it each and every year to know that you got football on Thanksgiving Day?
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They'll drop to throw.
Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles at 9-2 to start play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They're riding a two-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. Still going. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Curtis Samuel, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And that is... Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. Here we go, the drive will start with an option going left. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They're going to look to throw. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown. Tony Pollard, 34 yards as they have taken the lead.
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll set up to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Got his target, Samuel. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Back to throw again. This is Smith with a grab. Touchdown, Eagles.
Devontae Smith,
26 yards.
and the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's already accounted for.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Dallas Goedert, of course, he'll do well in this stadium. He's got a first down. Looking to throw. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the talk, why don't we open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host? I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
I think it's a great argument, and the league could support it quite well, where you could move games to different spots and still be very successful on Thanksgiving Day. But you're exactly right. I am a traditionalist. I really don't want Detroit and Dallas to give up those slots. I like the fact that we watch them each and every year. But what I really like is that the league added a 3rd game in 2006. And usually it's division rivals, but that's the 3rd one of the day, and it caps off a great day of football.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before... So here are the Eagles to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll begin by running the option.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 33 as we ironically approach 3:33 remaining in the quarter.
What a run there. I mean, you've got speed, elusiveness, escapability all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now he'll move it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Tony Pollard with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game.
And the Eagles have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because
he hit on the big one on that last drive. Touchdown pass number 50. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. A nice little juke. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. He'll look to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
He's going deep for Brown.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who's shaken up.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll go option to the short side. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. 2nd and 5. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Their mobile, agile quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles are closing in on a 3rd straight win. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. He'll decide to keep this once more.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. It's their quarterback. 29 yards.
And the Eagles are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here.
Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll go option to the short side. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
Trying to run forward with Pollard.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but
Now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They go play action here on first down.
Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The Eagles at 10-2 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where the open week fell.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
He's going to keep this again.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 22-yard scamper.
And the Eagles have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Well, these guys have won 3 straight balls. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive.
And you figure this should be a healthy, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
2nd and 4. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Now here's Pollard, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Tony Pollard hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Could be four-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth.
Eagles offense back out, getting set for this next drive.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
They should have already.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And how does he rally the troops? Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith
With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles get a late score. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. But, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big 30-yard play on third. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who reliably take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles.
Devontae Smith.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have got it. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. The 20. Touchdown.
Devontae Smith.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year.
And the Eagles are able to get a score back.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside.
Now Sean McDermott going to throw out the challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So now the Eagles down by 2 touchdowns. 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete.
Yeah, this is not going to be what they needed. They get a few here, but now 3rd down as the clock runs.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end, Goddard.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board, both offense.
It's Week 15.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play.
Now here are the key inactives for this one, Charles. And as you get towards the latter stages of the season, you hope that this is a clean graphic with no names, but that's hard to do in the NFL.
Yeah, there's almost no way you think it's going to be like that. It's just a matter of what names are on the list and how you prepare to play without them. Everyone wants to finish strong. Well, the only way to do it, forget the inactive list and focus on the guys who are going to take the field.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
44 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run it in, going out shooting. And he's in for his touchdown. A great effort there. Keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Eagles are...
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive to less into double-digit snaps. You need to score here not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
The Eagles had 10-3 on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. I expect them to do just that.
A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice.
The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Eagles get a... Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Here's the option.
Pushes him over. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Pollard going to try the right side. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. He's got Brown on the out route complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on first and 10.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down. He'll look to throw.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots. And
he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Tony Pollard, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken...
The Eagles coming out as they get ready.
They'll start with the option.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. On second down, it's Pollard. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
83 yards on the ground here for Pollard. This is a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
It's a room to maneuver. Touchdown, Philadelphia. How about that, their quarterback? His second touchdown of the night.
And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Well, Charles, he's already... And out now come the Eagles. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Resting on the 10-yard line, it's 2nd and 1. Here's the option play now to the left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. Keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Quez Watkins, 48 yards. And the Eagles extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the fourth quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. On the draw, it's Pollard. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. He will push his way down to about the 14. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. He's going to keep this again. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
They run the option on 2nd down. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's a...
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. It's their quarterback keeping it himself from 7 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Eagles, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Washington Commanders. Meanwhile, for New England, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. Bye.